2017. How's it looking for you, Steve?
It's not going to get any better.
I think it'll be an interesting year, I think, next year. I mean, we've got a couple of those things that are concerning to us, but then there are other things as well, like advances in technology and all that sort of thing.
I think next year, the big thing will be AI. We're already starting to see machine learning creep into everything, algorithms creep into everything, whether it's your music selection, whether it's how you interact with devices in your own home. I think next year is going to be big for that, and I don't think that generally the world's ready.
No, and I think we're still struggling. I think we're now starting to get to that point where the world is struggling and people are struggling to figure out how these advances in technology should be used, as opposed to, we can do this. And again, if we go back to the Trump Twitter feed, for instance, he now has the ability with that to override a news cycle in 140 characters.
Well, that's
given from his position. Now, you have to think about that for a second, because it's great. Okay, that's a new it's not a new technology, but it's over a 100-year period, say, for instance, that's a relatively new phenomenon. But that may, dare I say, be an irresponsible way of using the technology, as opposed to some other way that you could do it.
Well, it could be used for good, or it could be used for bad,
and that's something I don't think has been reconciled yet, and will continue on into next year as well.
I think the most powerful people on the social media platforms don't actually know the difference, and I think that's the key. I think at some stage we will see some essence of ethics.
Yes.
Or social conscience hit people, but I don't know whether it'll be next year or
ever.
Yeah.
That's if you're feeling particularly pessimistic.
Maybe after Armageddon. I don't know.
Exactly.